Yo, what is going on, guys? Jetxc, and if you noticed or if you played today, then you know that Marion came out finally, and she's a pretty solid unit. And I say solid because the fact that she's free, and honestly, you can't complain. So if you guys go into the event tab here, you'll be able to claim Marion for free, and once you do that, you'll also be able to get her logistics. So make sure you claim her free in the event tab there. Also, I want to mention this because a lot of people actually don't know this, but she has an interactive scene like Katya. However, it's not out yet. They showed a sneak peek before you buy it. I'll show at the end of this video, so stay tuned to the end of the video. I will show you a sneak peek of the scenes. I'll just play them and I'll let you guys see. It's pretty wild. It's actually pretty crazy. And yeah, you can pre-order it, which is a crazy concept because I don't think I've ever pre-ordered anything in a gacha game, but it actually costs you less if you pre-order it. So guys, if you want to get this next patch, pre-order it. It'll be worth it, right? So yeah, definitely stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you guys that. Now, let's talk about Marion. I want to quickly just kind of go over and give my initial thoughts on Marion Riptide. I think she is overall, you know, she's a sub DPS. She can definitely support the team in terms of damage stats, but you have to kind of get her to a certain point. But she's not crazy overpowered. Now, just like Katya Dawning, she's got jiggle physics. So look at that. As you can see, when I move like slightly there, you can see the jiggle physics going crazy. And yeah, now to kind of go over her skills, her Kraken, her standard skill, basically, essentially, I just call it the Kraken bullet. You load it up like this, and this does chaos damage, right? And it gives you 100% fire rate, right? And then obviously she's got a shotgun, right? So nothing too new there. Now she has a support skill called Tide Song. That number you see on the left, it says 0 out of 4. When you switch out from Marion, you can charge it up, right? And it charges up a certain amount every second. And you can charge it up faster by using your unit's, your operative's standard skill. So I'm going to switch out to charge the Tide Song. See how it's slowly charging? Now look, I use a skill, use a skill, use a skill, and it goes up much faster. Use another skill, right? And then when it charges to 4, you see her support skill is glowing. So you want to actually click the support skill and not switch out to Marion, because if you switch out, you will not be able to do the support skill. You actually have to click it. So when you click it, I'm able to use 5 Kraken bullets. And like I said, you've got 100% rate of fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use this and boom, just like that. And essentially, that's how you really want to play Marion. Cycle out of it. Do more damage this way here. Charge it again. Now, I'm about to switch so I can show you Marion's ult, but I'm going to show you that one more time. Okay, switch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then obviously you could charge it one more time to get that 6th shot. Now, let's show you the ult here. So her ult is basically AoE damage grenade. It does chaos damage, and it also has a effect where it can ignore attribute resistance. Right, so, and it depends on, you know, what your stats are for your Marion, right? So here comes the ult. Pretty solid animation. She throws that out, does chaos AoE damage, and whatever boss you're facing, they have less resistance to essentially whichever your character is. So in terms of Marion, chaos damage, right? But yeah, that's essentially Marion's gameplay, basically. Now let's kind of exit out of here. And let's just go over like some really basic stuff in terms of like neuronics and manifestation, right? Because I just want to show you guys a few other things. Also, too, quick note, her weapon, if you have her weapon, you'll overall get more damage with the weapon. Obviously, that goes for a lot of characters, right? If you have a chaos weapon, which you can get with her 4-star weapon, obviously you get extra effects based off of having the weapon, right? So let's just take a look at her in the operative screen here. First off, I highly recommend you guys get this. I will show you the skin right after I'm done talking about this, but I just want to tell you guys this here. So when it comes to her Daiwos alignment here, I have it at level 2 right now. So when equipped with the Chaos Weapon, which is what I told you guys about, increases the full squad standard skills by 10% for each 100 alignment index, and then increases by 2% extra. So if you're trying to level up her neuronics, if you can continue to level it up, it will go from 10% to 15%, which will be at level 3, and that'll be standard damage for all your units on your team. Also, another thing, oh crap, let me go back. If we take a look at her manifestation, right, specifically manifestation 2, when the number of Tide Song shells changes, increase the full squad's damage by, or skill damage by 20% for 8 seconds. This is repeated triggers will reset during the duration. So essentially I interpret this as whenever you shoot any of your Tide Songs, so let's say you charge up your Tide Song that I just showed you all the way up to 4. Whenever you shoot any of your Tide Songs, you get a skill damage increase by 20% for 8 seconds for the entire squad. Now, I don't think this stacks at all, but this is actually pretty good because once you're able to let off a lot of your damage, you can quickly switch to maybe another unit and charge up the Tide Song effect again, right? So like I was showing you with Haru, you could do the Tide Song, switch to Haru, and then she's going to get a damage boost, not only from Marion's Daiwos passive, but from our manifestation too. So honestly, she's a pretty solid unit. We were talking about it in the stream. She's kind of like an Enya in a sense. So she's actually, like I said, pretty solid. Nothing too crazy, but she is definitely a support DPS through and through. So yeah, she's pretty fun in that sense. Now, real quick, before I show you guys, the interactive scene, let's just show off the new outfit real quick, because I want to show you guys, because I know some of you like are on and off when it comes to different outfits in the game, so I will show you how it looks in game. I think it's definitely worth getting. So here it is. Like I said, she and Katya have jiggle physics added to her, but I honestly think this is just as good as Katya's swimsuit. Yeah, definitely worth it. And like I said, if you get the bundle, guys, you'll be able to get her interactive skin. I highly suggest you get the bundle instead of buying it separately. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So I will show you guys the interactive scene. Enjoy, or the sneak peek of the interactive scene. Okay, so I was actually told, guys, that you can view the preview after you purchase it in storage and you go to supplies. So shout out to one of my viewers, Meatball. Shout out to you for letting me know. So when you click view details here, and I'm going to turn on the volume so you can see, or so you can hear, excuse me. But these are the interactions right here, essentially. So this is just scene previews. You can't really do anything, but I'll let it play. So yeah, guys, if you want to check it out, definitely check it out. That's just a preview of some of the stuff. I'm sure that won't be everything, but yeah, you can find it in storage and supplies after you purchase. All right, guys, later.